Never has there been a phrase in this world with so much lie and bullshit to it other than the word try. You've heard it before. You've heard it before, and we're going to unpack it. We're going to unpack trying is the lie. I'm Mario Leone. Welcome to the Voices of Victory channel, and I am your host. I'm going to take you through on this magic carpet ride today on Saturday, May 30th. Trying is the lie. It is the absolute lie. It is the biggest lie anybody says, okay? When people say, I'm trying, I have to try. It's a word of frustration. They are frustrated. It can be frustrated. But here's the deal. You're not trying. You're actually pushing things off. And that's what happens. That's what truly happens. People say, I'll try to work out. I'll try to exercise. I'll try to eat right. There is no try. And people will sit there and probably quote Yoda more than the words try or try not. The old Yoda phrase that goes on. You can call me Mariota today. But here's the thing. People just avoid stuff. We know when people use the word try, they're really inside their emotions. And if you haven't understood my episode on the 3 emotional types that have difficulty with routine, you're going to realize that one of those 3 will probably use the word try. It sounds honest. It sounds totally honest. It sounds like a responsible idea, right? It sounds fun. It's not. It is not. When people say, I'll try to call you, how about make an effort? How about actually make an effort? Let's do that. Because the word try is the most non-committal phrase in American history, let alone the world for that matter. So you don't try to get a tan. Oh, I'm going to try to get some sleep. You don't try to get sleep. There is no, you make an effort. You set yourself up for success. You do the things that you need to do. Try can be a word where it's like, I don't have all the information and I don't really see how it's possible. That's basically what it telegraphs, all right? I don't see what's possible, and I'll go ahead and do what I can based on the information that I have. It's basically what that means. Yeah, you don't try to get a tan. You go outside, you allow the sun to do its damn work. Oh, I'm going to try to get a tan. No, go outside. Stay out there. Cook for a while. Same sun, same body, just a different approach. One is control. When people say try, it's emotional. It's wrapped around emotion. It really is. It's wrapped around control. It's wrapped around emotions. It's wrapped around, I don't see everything. I don't see how this is possible. I can't see beyond my own nose. Seeing beyond my own nose basically means that they don't really see their expanded ideas beyond what's the current. You could call it tunnel vision. That would be a better way of putting it. So trying keeps you in control, and it keeps you exactly where you are. And it keeps you exactly in the same place because there's really no decision in it. There's no risk. There's no edge. There's no expansion of point of view. I'll try. Try to not think of the color blue. What's the first thing that probably comes to mind? Try to not think of the Statue of Liberty. Your brain doesn't hear it. It doesn't hear it at all. Your brain doesn't process try. It doesn't hear the word not. Can you not do that? Like, I like when people say that. Can you not do that? How about telling me what you want me to do? Right? People say, can you not sit there or don't sit there? Rather than saying, can you sit over here, please? Big difference, right? So when people use try and not, it goes straight to the image in their brain. So when you say, I'll try to change, what you're really doing is you're rehearsing the idea that, yeah, I'll make a tiny effort, not really sure how much, or not even sure if it's possible. So you keep that door wide open, and you stay the same. You stay absolutely the same. Trying is safe, is what it is. To make an effort is to be uncomfortable, to come outside of that. Because if nothing happens, you could tell all your friends, oh, you still tried. There's no commitment there. There's no ownership there. There's no real movement at all. So do yourself a favor, remove the damn word. Don't try to act. Practice acting if you're an actress or an actor. Don't try to change. I'll try to change. Oh, it's so wishy-washy. It really is. Change your environment. How about that? Change your environment, make an effort, and let the result follow. That's where emotions come into play. Like, check out the episode about the 3 different emotions that stop up routine, because that is going to be an eye-opener for most people. Don't try to be different. Put yourself where different is needed, where different is inevitable. Rearrange your environment so things are different. That's where the direction gets created. That's where momentum actually happens. But people will just lay down on the couch and say, I'll try to get up. Go from trying to actually allowing. Allow yourself. Give yourself permission. That's another thing. If you can think about it that way, if you don't want to make an effort, you're like, I'll try. But if you give yourself permission, okay, I give myself permission to make a full effort, to work a little harder, to push a little bit more. Because the word try is so relative to emotional resistance. It really is. It's so relative. So you're not trying. You're either avoiding or you're not committing at all. Please do yourself a favor and pick. And when you hear this word try, you will know, and remember this episode, and you'll know exactly where people stand when they talk. You'll know exactly where they stand. Sometimes people will say, I'll try because there's something outside of their control. And that's where it boils down to. It boils down to control. They may be saying, I'll try to reach out to you at this time because there's other things that are going to get in the way. That, I understand when people use it in that way. But then again, at the same token, when you make a commitment and an effort, you find a way to move things around. Like if your schedule is really busy, you have to question how you're using your time because you're either filling your schedule with high priority things or low priority. And if you're filling your schedule with low priority stuff, it's easy to say to somebody, I'll try. I'll try to call you. I'll try to reach out. It's easy to say that because you have your schedule with low priority thing that is there. So you have to look at the bigger picture that it's about making an effort. It's not going to be fun. You're not always going to have the time. But you can move things around and make certain things a priority. If you want it bad enough, you'll do it. It's real simple. It's very avoidant, that word try. It's a very avoidant behavior word. I think it gets so much play in the English language. And quite honestly, I think it is the worst that has ever happened to our language to use that. Make an effort. I was that person. If you think that I wasn't that person to say try 20 or 30 years ago, I realized, okay, we're just going to get away from it completely. When you start to study language as it relates to mindset and how we use it, you start to realize that the word try falls into that mindset of where it'll just keep you exactly where you don't. And that's all I'm going to say. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and visit my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is really doing quite well, the Voices of Victory channel. And a lot of people are enjoying it. A lot of people are getting a lot of impact and benefit from it. And I want to help you. The bottom line here is I'm not out here to be entertaining, although I can be with my crazy sense of humor. But I am here to actually make an impact. I'm not here to influence. I don't give a shit to influence people. I do care about making an impact on people. That's what I care about. And if I don't impact the person's lives, that's fine. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I might be your cap full of whiskey once in a while. Have a great day. See you on the next episode.